Generic greetings and welcome to Microcivilization. Today's beverage is a very sparkling water infused with lime, mint and cucumber. Very hydrating indeed. So welcome to Microcivilization, which is a game I can't really describe. On the face of it, it's a clicker. So, for example, we can click the food button here and we can make more population. However, it also mixes in other inspirations. So, things like civilization, it's got raiding mechanics, we've got heroes, and it's a very interesting thing. I've checked the demo out, which is what you're seeing here. Links are in the description. But let's go ahead and see what we can do. So, we need to select some technology here. We've got some foraging. That's our basic civilization. The way you win is by basically getting to the end and build a very tall building, and I have managed to do that. But let's go for the wooden hut here and we'll select that, and we want to also increase our growth basically, and yeah, we're going to click this and population is going up. But then we also get to a point where, oh, we've actually got no free houses, but we have now able to make, here we go, a construction project. So you've got like your food stuff, and then you've got, this was wood, and that makes huts. And well, there is a hut which increases the total free space. So let's go ahead and get all of that. In the background you should be able to see all of our people who are going to gather different tools. They're getting resources, they're building different homes, and that's going to alter the background as we progress on. Now there is like a heat level that goes with clicking, and like a lot of these clickers, it's about doing things in the right order. It's not just about speed. We should probably select some tools here. Let's select some tooling. We also have our heroes, which, well, there's loads of heroes as we can see. So you've got let's just remove all of these off here. And this is I think it's a holdover from playing previously. So each of the heroes have different abilities. So there is, for example, this is Mason Dirksen, who gives us extra damage. Their nationalism, that's our like civic essentially, and it gives us some stun as well. There is a hero in the middle, and that gives us extra storm per click and an ability toggle. That's monarchy apparently, but we can also put in others. Like there we go. There's an oligarchy. So again, it's got some sort of Civ 4X stuff going on there as well, and yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to go with that one because basically the symbol's really good, which is always the best way to play these sort of games. You've got extra damage there, you've got extra stone cutting. I mean, we could probably just put in, there we go, central plan, extra 30% per second food, which is good, and we want to put in maybe them on defense, that's extra second. And then culture, what do we want to go for culture? That's going to give us lifesteal, that's nationalism. I don't think we have much choice. Rationalism gives us lifesteal and extra damage. Anyway, not going to go too far into that because, well, yeah, we've got other things to look at. So you have gold, which you can do some trading. So we can spend some gold on just going, right, there we go, let's get me extra clicking here. Oh, actually, we've got a problem because we have our population, which is, it's overcrowded. So we don't want that. Let's get some free space. So now that the automation's going with the clicking, we need to make sure we've got the right amount of huts and such. There we go. Apologies if you hear the mouse being absolutely mashed. Reach 20 population. That's like a mini quest. Let's go with a spearman here. So as I said, we have gold coming in. We also have this resource, which is autonomy, and if you basically allow that to stack up, you gain like extra clicks, but you can also activate it. It'll do something. So it says effect on peacetime. If it's activated, it gets extra click per second and auto switch to the next technology. You also got this thing here, which is like your sort of kingdom button, for lack of a better name, should I say. And if it's turned on, we gain extra gold, 150% gold per second, but increases our uprising effect. So, you know, not ideal. Let's go with probably cattle here. Actually, no, let's go with Sawblade. We also now have at the bottom some extra, you've got your population, but you've also got workers now, and spearmen as a unit as well. So we want to perhaps create some spearmen just in case, because, well, for example, we can go to the world map here and we can send people off. So start a quest. This is to gather some wood, but we can see now we have this here, risk of breakdown. It's a crises, which is fire. So that's only on 35% chance, but that will also go up as we generate click heat by basically mashing through here. And the more housing we have as well, I believe, there's more options for that. Yeah. Reach 50 population. We have done that, so we'll click on that. And that's going to give us... Is that going to give us another hero? It has. So we'll collect the hero. And it is... Beatrice Gamble. Okay, what's the big difference? They have Dogmatism, which is stun. Whereas this one, we get extra damage. Why not? And we'll go back over. So yes, you have to manage these crises, and we obviously don't want fire. That's not something we're aiming for. However, we now have the ability to make a forester hut. So that's fine. Let me select another... we'll go for cattle, maybe. Yeah, we'll select another research there. And I want to mash through this and generate our forest hut, which now comes as a building. So we've gone from basic clicker to sending out raids, from doing quests, getting different people and heroes. We've got our standing army, which is we've got some spearmen and just some militia, and dealing with all of these. Quests, and there we go. That's now completed. So yes, that's fine. It didn't trigger. Good, excellent. Let's go ahead and we're going to go for... Oh, look at this one. This is barbarians. So it's level 4 war crises, and it's the first stage, and that'll get converted to farmland, normal difficulty. So we're going to start that off. So that could be a little bit more difficult on the mill here. The forester hut, it's starting to generate some of these logs, and basically that gives you a big bonus when you click on that. Let's go ahead and go for the hill fort. The side quests are defeat mammoths at least once, defeat barbarians 4 times, and finish 8 quests. We've got 7 left. And there is our force has been mustered and heading off to the right-hand side. It's lovely to see the change. Like, you watch the start of the video on to the end, you'll see all of this getting filled up with, like, we've got our forest hut there, all of these buildings. It's like a sprawling thing. I'm going to start doing some extra clicking manually here because, frankly, we've got loads of free space. There's also some more research, and we're going to go with probably pickaxe. Actually, we'll go with pickaxe. So we need to reach 100 for one of our next quests. In fact, we just hit that, and there we go. That's going to give us another hero. So we'll collect those, and it is Maud. Who's that? Maud Overley, and they are a Republic ability toggle. That gives us 0.7, I think it's called yin and yang, so yin yang. It's yang click for 1 resources. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know what that symbol is. Oh, is that event per 100? Ah, so it's actually best we gather those up. Interesting. So let's go with hill fort, but we've got barbarians, so they are attacking us. I'm just going to... Yeah, if we leave this to go down, when it hits here, it's going to, obviously, things are going to happen, like kill people. But we can say, use our spearmen and then the militia. And we're going to have to go for spearmen once again. And obviously, naturally, I'm going to absolutely mash this button to get that. And there we go. There are the barbarians. So we've won. So we've got a common hero or better, and indeed some gold. Our hero is Giovanni Hussman. And they are autocracy, ability toggle, extra, yeah, what's that extra, I think it was wood per click, right, that's fine. Let's see, so we've done that barbarian one, let's see if there's any mammoths. There's a mammoth there, which is, yeah, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, we'll go and do that. We need to face at least 1 mammoth, but we want to make some hill forts, so we're going to mash this, and actually we could activate that, but we don't need to. I'm just going to mash this to make some hill forts again. That gives us some nice defensive advantages. There's 1 hill fort, and now it's just huts. Okay, fine. How are we doing for population? Population is really good. Just going to give this a little bit of a hand just by leveling up through this. We do have, sadly... Oh, yeah. You caused death of 1 people so far. Oh, what men do gods remember. It says you caused death. Interesting. I'm not getting any of this resource, this automation resource. Let's put someone else on that's going to give us that. There we go. So that's going to slowly go up. Yeah, that's better. So the nuance is certainly a little bit lost at times on me about getting these combinations correct, but there's definitely ways you can go in terms of the heroes you put on here. These obviously are locked, but the combinations, it seems to be stun. I made a one before where everybody was stun, and it was real easy to defeat. I think that's how I managed to win. Well, here's the Mammoths, so we're going to go Hill Forts. That protects the first person. That means they can't be killed. Let's go with Spearman once again, and we now got auto clickers, and we can see, oh yeah, we've got these nicely animated Mammoths wandering around. Crisis over. There's some food per second. Collect that. And we have, who is this? Garrett Norman. Extra wood per click on the Yang. And they have a Republic ability. Prevent risk cause for 100. Ah, and with the ability off, we gain that. Ah, interesting. And this says merge here, actually. So can we like merge people? Or we can just like sell? Recipes. Oh, look at that. Alright, okay. So do we have any... Let's go for... That's not something I actually was aware of. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's... See, we'd have to go for that. Because we can't put in those recipes. Single common hero for any colour. Yeah. 2 elite heroes of any colour or shape. Sell for 75. But if you got like, yeah, if you have 3 rare heroes of any colour, 1,000 gold to combine it. Yeah, there's the merge. Okay, so yeah, so you can just sell if you really wanted to. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we can't put those in because that's a different one. Oh well. Either way, back. And how is our civilization doing? Oh, we need to defeat the Mammoth so we can collect that one. We are working on the pickaxe. And I guess we can, what's that? Scope the place out. There's fight with level 6 war crisis, which is Cannibal Mountain. Don't fancy that. We're going to go with the barbarians, though. I think we can probably deal with barbarians again, especially if we get our military hill forts up and running. And we have our spearmen and such. I wonder if there's going to be, in the full game as well, a focus on different ways you can go in the tree, sort of more passive, more aggressive, which is very strange to talk about when we're literally talking about a clicker. Anyway, we do have a new hero and we'll collect those. And Kirsten Godwin. Oh. Lifesteal 60%. Oh, just straight up lifesteal. Okay. But that's going to give us the resource we need. Yep, that's fine. Okay, back. So, finish 8 quests, 5 left. Defeat the barbarians. I can, I believe, do multiple quests. So, send them there. But that could cause a bit of unrest at times. So, we don't want to... Potentially, anyway, we don't want to be sort of hitting that too hard. Just going to see if we can get some more population. And where then I'm going to be increasing the heat of this, which will show when we have crisis going on. But we will have one in a moment because we are going to do another fight. So barbarians once again. Here we go. So we're going to fight. And this one is, as you can see there, a lot more difficult. So we've protected our first... I think it was the first death we've protected against. There it is. But we need to wait until it gets to the end. Oh, we're going to lose a house, I think, or lose a building of some kind. Unless we get lucky. And we did manage to defeat it. Okay. So if it runs to the end, it just finishes, which is fine. So there is some stuff. And, lose a village. You have discovered a foreign village. dirty inhabitants who do not know the secret of fire. Okay. Right. We can gain housing, claim this village as our own, offer lucrative reconstruction investment, or welcome them to the society. We gain vagabonds, which are just, yeah, like a... I think the counts towards population, but not for work, or something like that. Let's offer a lucrative reconstruction investment. Confirm that. There we go. So we're not going to be generating as much wood, but that's not too much of a problem. There's the money. There you go. Look, there's research grant. Let's set that going to increase our research. I guess we can go and explore. That's barbarians, level 6 war crises. I don't particularly want to do that unless I've got this encampment. I want to get some more return population. I'm going to go with boar. Let's get some boars. Having no free space, you grow vagabonds instead of regular people. Okay, so we want to go for huts then and generate some huts. Yeah, let's not generate vagabonds, shall we? Let's just give this a good old mash of the button. And there we go. Now we can switch over to that encampment, which keeps the progress that you've made as well, which is handy. And there is some more of that. We're going to go with a granary, I think. Yeah. Yeah, well, let's just get this built. And I think the vagabonds do this slowly transfer over to standard workers. I'm not too sure, but let's just do that. Okay, so what I did there was basically say, yes, use our... Oh, no, I'm going to have to make more huts. Use our stored wood to instantly build. Encampment increases the amount of forts we can have. Yes, indeed it does. So there's that. There you go. There's a lot more free space now, so we can go with hill fort. We're going to go with pickaxe. No, we've already got pickaxe. Flour, maybe? Yeah, why not? The option we have is for a dry storage. Let's just get that built. So now we've got workers. So we got the military. We got the granary. We've got all that working as well, yes. So I think then we're going to go with barbarians, level 6. We need to defeat 2 more barbarians in order to progress on. Let's go with plow, 25% extra food. Use encampment's charge boost your next unit by additional 200%, so yes. Use the granary building to get one off food supply, yes. Send your best and brightest to fight barbarians. Did I? Collect and collect. There's some more heroes. I was going to say they're the same person, right? Yeah, I thought so. Then we can go for maybe... No, we can't merge them. Merge them for 1,000. Should I keep them there for now? Oh god, we have nowhere near the stuff I thought we had. Alright, let's go with a windmill and activate that. And I'm going to go with archers. So, I want to see if we can get these archers on the go. We do still have some auto-clicking on the wood. We can see people in the background carrying resources and such. And how this is spreading out back over, which is good. And our research is amazing. But the problem we have now is we have division of labour coming up, which is an immediate crisis we have to go through. It's like a big structural, cultural change, essentially, in our populace. I could activate some of these abilities. Turned on. It says 150% coin, but also increases uprise risk. Is that really a problem, though? 13%? We've got no click heat. Oh, there you go. So as I mash this, the click heat will go up. Although, not really too much of an issue, is there? No, it's 55,000. There's a windmill. We'll activate that. And, well, there's the division of labour. However, that's the dawn of labour. Division of labour, should I say. If I activate that, it will potentially cause... Well, I think actually it will cause some sort of crises. So I'm gonna have to wait until these barbarian attacks. Oh, have 3 forts, which gives us don't know what it gives us, but it gives us something. Yeah, let's just go for the windmill. Ah, we're actually on minus food now, if you look, because I think we've got so many people working. Do we have a problem there? And here's the barbarians. And basically the archers dealt with. It was pretty much instant defeat. Okay, let's select... Oh no, if I select Division of Labour now, that could be all kinds of bad. There's a new hero. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get the windmill. Let's see what we get there. There's the windmill, which is now working, and we are gaining positive food now, which is exactly what we want. We'll make a couple more huts. Yeah. Active windmill generates food. After using windmill's ability, following workshop ability will be triggered twice for 1 charge. Oh, there you go then. So we then go over to archers and do archers. Division of Labour, there is a risk factor. So yes, it creates social risk. Alright, so it's under 50%. But that's, yeah, far from ideal when I haven't got any archers to deal with that. But I should be able to get some archers. There's 1 archer. The sky's gone all dark as well. But that didn't trigger the event. So we've got things like phalanx, lumber mills, etc. So this is definitely more sedate than my previous runs. As in, yeah, previously there was all manner of horribleness because I was constantly mashing buttons, wasn't really paying attention to the free space. Like, for example, I had like hundreds and hundreds of free like cottages and such, which meant that basically yeah, there was a huge fire risk. So it is about managing really what you have to, and making sure you've got a nice balance. So at the moment the risk here is 32%. It's war chance, 32%. And so that's because of the click heat. But you know, then that's quite low. Oh, but there's Celts. Okay. So that is, yeah, there's the crises kicking off. So I'm going to have to try and train. I'm also going to activate that. So the next time I activate a fight... Oh, yes, that was really good. That was really good. I think we can probably win this if we get... Yeah, there's some population down. Not good. Should be able to defeat this. Oh, no. One more time. And there it is. So, we've defeated them, but it wasn't ideal. But we got there. Right. Crisis over, we've ended the threat. But we've got loads of free space, as you can see there. So I need to basically fill them up. Actually, we can go 1, 2. There we go. That's where we had our granary. Yeah, dry storage, should I say, to get those people back up. Excellent. So we'll collect another one of those. Gold, we can't really do much with. I mean, it wasn't going to be... I was going to... Let's get those built. I was going to only have this as a shortish video, but we're actually so close to winning that it might be worth just doing because we can. The problem we have now is I'm running out of huts. I'm going to have to switch over, aren't I, to huts. There we go. Won't take long to get them huts. We're not, however, running that build encampment. And, oh, actually, it actually isn't a problem at the moment. Yeah, we'll just keep on leveling that up. So if we did more quests, we get more stars, but I'm not really after scoring. Let's go with stone walls. We've got a pulley system here, which is our quarry. And let's go with upgrade the lumber mill. Might as well get some more population. Although we're actually on a bit negative at the moment. Yeah, 0.4 we have on that one. Not a big problem. There's the stone wall for any problems later on. Do we need to activate our auto clicker? Peacetime effect. Yeah, it's yang click when we activate that, as well as autonomous research. Oh well. It's not really doing that though by the look of it. Or is it? It is. It's just really slow. We'll go for the abode, because basically, once we've got that, it's pretty much game. Let's go for more huts. Yeah, just get that. And the vagabonds are going down as well. So we're not going to build too many huts. Just about there. And then stone walls, just for that last crisis that we're probably coming up against. Well, we don't really need to send anyone off. You see the world's expanding there as well. So we can go for fighting against more barbarians at level 6. But if you go for other ones, you can see there's different stages, so that's difficulty hard. So if I try to send them... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, that's bad. That's not what I meant to do, because normally it pops up and says, oh, yes, yes, of course, there's... Oh, good grief. Normally it pops up and says, it's really difficult. You might not want to do that. It didn't give me that option. It just sent it. So this is a case of we might fall at the very last hurdle, which is not something I really wanted. But hey, it's happened, right? Oh, there you go. Look, because of overclicking, risk of uprising. So you can see there's like heat build up. So that's just a case of mashing. But very tall building, endgame wonder. I'm not going to do that now because barbarians are going to be attacking in but a moment. And, well, we've got enough on our plate with the barbarians. And I'm not going to click because I don't want to get that click heat. So we started off with a very small civilization. We've went from just foragers to we've got some farming and then tooling and housing, and there's the barbarians. If we just do that and then that, there we go. That was easy enough done. And let's select the last one. There we are. So I want to go for hut and get more huts. I want to go with phalanx and get some of those. Yes. So we've actually defeated 4 barbarians. So if we go back over here, we should get a couple of those quests completed. 21% to trigger social crises here. No click heat though, so we can give that a good old mash. Although we will go for more people. Oh, good grief! That's maxed out then. Interesting. Next ability toggles twice. Let's... I can't activate wood yet. 46 vagabonds. 2 new heroes. There's the heroes there. Oh, extra stun and food. There's the social crises. It's happened. So I'm going to protect the first 3. Which we expected this to happen. But we've defeated that by well, militarily we've defeated, I guess, is what it's telling us. Okay. We are starving, however. But we're coming close to building the endgame wonder thing. And that should be that done. How come we're at -5 for this? Maybe if I just say no, we don't want people working. Yeah, we can take people working off the storage. But that might be it anyway. Click ascend. So it says ascend. Your current civilization will end. You keep all heroes. By ascending, you can earn new permanent upgrades. Are you ready? Ascend. And there we go. So it shows you all of our things like technologies, workshop level, overall deaths, best ratings, gold, And there we are. And then we get a bonus for what we want to do. So I want to say, actually, I want to get, yes, starting gold increased, done. And then you start again. But there you go, that's Microcivilization. It's an interesting title, which is the main reason that drew me to it. I'm not really a fan of clicker games, but this one has loads of extra bits in it, and it seems somehow to fit together, and I'm not too sure how it's been done. But if you like what you see there, by all means, check the link out in the description. This is the demo, but I will be... I'm looking forward to trying out the full game when it drops. So, yeah, hope you have enjoyed it. As always, comments in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.